Is it recording? Is this thing recording, y'all? Is this thing on? Is it on? What is up, y'all? This your girl, Goldmouth. Is it on for real, child? Let me see. It ain't even recording. Oh, yes, it is. Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay, y'all. So today is, well, not today. 2 days ago, I did a relaxer in my hair. And as you can see by the title, I am no longer texlaxed. Reason being, number one, because I wanted to. Number two, because I can. And number three, I was sick of the extra thick texture that was in my hair. My hair was becoming to a point that I could not manage it. Well, I could manage it, but it was just too much. Too much to handle. How about that? Because I was managing it very well we take the very out, but I was managing it pretty well in my opinion. But I was tired, y'all. I really couldn't do too many things to it that I wanted to do. And YOLO, okay? YOLO. Y'all know what YOLO means. You only live once. So do what you want when you want to, okay? So that's what I did. So I am no longer consider myself texlaxed. I am more on the relaxer girl club, okay? Because of the simple fact that when I did my relaxer this time, I went through and I smoothed my hair, but not quite as a relaxed person, because I didn't smooth it with the comb. I just went through with my fingers and smoothed it. So before I take my bonnet off, y'all, go check out goldencreations.webs.com to purchase your bonnet. This bonnet right here is called Candy, and yes, it stays on all night long. So first things first, I'm gonna tell you guys what I put in my hair. I threw the box away. And I was meaning to keep my relaxer box. But anyways, if you can see this right here, Optimum. That is the name of my relaxer right there. And I have been using that for several years now. I used to use Dark and Lovely, and I switched from Dark and Lovely in like 2017, 2018. I don't remember when I first came back relaxing my hair. But that's the name of the relaxer right there. I don't have the box, but y'all, that's what it looked like on the outside, that color. So the first thing I did is I got a big jar of Vaseline and I greased my scalp. I'm gonna take y'all through this step by step now. Since I can't do the relaxer on camera because there's too many steps and I had to pay attention to what I was doing, okay? Trying to record and all of that is too much. So y'all pay attention, write it down, take a picture, whatever y'all need to do to get this information, okay? So the first thing I did is I 2 days before, I got Vaseline. The big jar of Vaseline. Do I need to show you the Vaseline? I ain't got it in here, but it's a big yellow jar of Vaseline petroleum jelly. I got to equate the Walmart brand. And hold on, let me. Okay, y'all, for all the people that don't know what grease I'm talking about, it is this. Equate petroleum jelly, okay? All right, y'all, so that's what I use. I put this all over my scalp. If you're not familiar with Vaseline, that's what this looks like. I put it on my scalp and around my edges at the same time. I actually did it live on Facebook. If you're not following me on Facebook, please follow me on Facebook at Goldmouth. Just type in Goldmouth 1000. You'll see Goldmouth 100 page pop up. Goldmouth 1000 on Facebook. So I did that live on Facebook, greased my scalp and everything. So I waited 2 days and 3 days, whatever. Then I went and I had my hair in 8 sections. 4 on each side. And I had them held with in individual twists, okay? So after that, I just waited for a few days because I was feeling lazy and I didn't feel like putting my relaxer in and all of that. So 3 days went by, and so then here I go relaxing, which was 2 days ago. And 2 days ago is Tuesday, because today's Thursday. So Tuesday, the end of January, I got to remember this date. Tuesday, I don't know what day it was, but I can't see my dates right now. But yeah, so that's when I put my relaxer in. So the next thing I did was So the first thing I did after the Vaseline and everything, so I waited like 2-3 days later. Then I went ahead and greased around my edges again. And then I greased down the main part, which was the center part, and then I went through the big part that separated the 8 sections. I only greased that. I did not go back into my hair and grease each individual section because my hair was full of grease, and I brought the grease all the way down my hair shaft, okay? to protect it, to prevent it from relaxer runoff. Okay, I hope I'm in clear. To prevent my hair, to prevent my previously relaxed hair from the relaxer when I'm washing it. Okay, that's what relaxer runoff is. Relaxer runoff is when you washing your hair out, when you shampooing your hair and the relaxer, and you getting it out, all the relaxer that runs down your strands is still active. So you want to protect your previously relaxed strands from getting relaxer on them. Okay, so that's the reason why I put the Vaseline down my complete hair shaft. Okay, to prevent the relaxer runoff. And over processing. Okay, so the next thing I did is after I got I put my relaxer in. So I put my relaxer in, and in each little 8 sections, I did this side, then I went to 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 this side, this side, this side, this side, just in that order. And I did start off in the front of my hair, my front sections. Not my hairline, just the front 2 sections, because that's the most resistant part of my hair. If you ever pay any attention to my hair, you see the thickness. When you see me, you be like, girl, how long you been stretching? And my hair just thick right there. And it's thick all over, but it's real thick, thicker in the front. So I would want to say my hair is more resistant in the front versus the back. The front of my hair is more resistant. So after I applied my relaxer in each section, I shampooed my relaxer out, okay? I shampooed my hair with the shampoo that came in the relaxer, which is the neutralizing shampoo, and that looks like this. I shampooed it like 3 times with this, and I washed it out. I rinsed the relaxer out first. I rinsed it. Then after I rinsed it and got as much of the relaxer out as I can, then I came back with the neutralizing shampoo. As you can see, I used that much. Okay, so after I rinsed this out, I used like three times. I washed my relaxer out about 3 times, and the last time, after the 3rd time, I let it sit on for like 5 minutes. I just let it sit in my hair and just try to, you know how when you soaking dishes in the sink, you gotta let it sit so it can break up the grease and all of that stuff, so the grease can break up all the particles in the dirty dish. That's what I did. And I got that the letting sit idea from Hairlicious here on YouTube. And so I let it sit. I didn't do her 10-5-5 or her 5-5-10 or however she do it, but I just did that. And then I let the other one, then I came behind it. Once I rinsed that one out, after I let it sit for like 5 or 10 minutes, then I came behind it with this, which is the ORS olive oil creamy aloe shampoo. This is also a neutralizing shampoo as well. If you see it right there, it says neutralizes. It says gently cleanses and neutralizes. So after I use the neutralizing shampoo that came in the box, y'all, I'm gonna explain. I'm breaking it down now, y'all. So as I use the neutralizing shampoo that came in the box, wash it like 3 times to make sure it was out. Then I did that last wash shampoo, and I let it sit. I think I let that first one sit for 10 minutes. Then I came behind it with the creamy aloe. I washed it out again, and I let that one sit for 10 minutes. That's all I did. I did 10 and 10. And then I washed that out. Now, once I washed my shampoo out, I was completely done. The relaxer was gone. I went to my Clairol Beautiful Collections Advanced Gray Solutions 1A in Midnight Black hair color right here. That is what it looked like. If y'all interested in what I color my hair with, go ahead and screenshot this. If you're interested, it is semi-permanent. Because I'm relaxed, I have to use a semi-permanent dye. You cannot have the best of both worlds and have a successful relaxer unless you're just trying to put in some real hard work. But I honestly can tell you that you cannot mix 2 chemicals together and have some success, especially if you're trying to be on a hair growth journey. Okay, not saying that it can't be done, but for the majority of the times, if you color your hair with a permanent hair color and you relax, you're gonna see like double the damage. Okay, double. Okay, so this is what I use, semi-permanent, which gives you about a couple of shampoos or whatever, but I don't wash my hair that often, so it lasts me for a while. Okay, so after the dye, I rinsed it with lukewarm water. I let the dye sit on. Hold on. I let the dye sit on for, I'm going to say I let that dye sit on about 40 minutes, 35 minutes. It was 35 minutes. I remember setting my timer. 35 minutes for the dye. Okay. Rinse the dye out with lukewarm water, y'all. Lukewarm now. So after I did that, this is what I did next. I got this kit over the holidays. It was on sale at Sephora. Sephora in the mall. This kit was $60. This is the Olaplex system. Not the entire system, but it says holiday hair fix. That's what I got. See, it's wrapped up in holiday hair. So it was over the holidays. I liked it so much, y'all. After I use it, because I did do a video showing y'all that I use it. But okay, so after the hair color, I went in with the Olaplex number 3. Once my color was fully rinsed out with the lukewarm water till it ran clear, I went in with the Olaplex 3. Now with the Olaplex 3, you put it in, make sure it's like a lotion, y'all. You put it in, and it looks just like just your regular hand lotion. That's the thickness of it. That's the consistency. And I put it in, and I let it, make sure it was all in there, rubbed it through, and once I got it through, I put the shower cap on it, and I let it sit. I did not go under the dryer or any of that. Just like with the hair dye, I did not go under the dryer with my hair color because I'm freshly relaxed and my hair is already, open or whatever. The pores or whatever is already open in my hair. The hair shaft is already open. So I ain't need to go under no heat. So that's important to remember too. Also, when you relax in your hair and you color treat it at the same time, you do not need to sit under the hair dryer to let that color absorb in your hair strands, because your hair strands is already open because of the relaxer you already put in there. Okay. So after I let the Olaplex sit, for about 40 minutes, no lie. It says you can sit it. It says to leave it on for 10 minutes or longer. So you can leave it on for 10 minutes, I guess. But from our research I was doing off of the people on YouTube, they said it was better if you leave it on a little longer. So, and Olaplex said you can leave it on, long too. So, anyways, after that, I went in with my Olaplex shampoo. This is a bond maintenance shampoo. Olaplex is a bond. Oh gosh, I got to read it with my glasses. Is a bond. It helps repair the hair bonds after a chemical service. Like if you relax or if you got color in your hair, it helps repair the broken bonds in your hair. Okay. It don't repair no split ends. It help repair the broken bonds in your hair, okay? So it works from the inside out as well. Okay, so now this is the bond maintenance shampoo, which is a must-have if you use Olaplex 3. They go together. They designed to work together. Bond maintenance shampoo, okay? Now, after I washed my hair out with this, yes, I did wash my hair again after I did the hair color because, you just got to, because you use the Olaplex. If you're going to color your hair, you use the Olaplex next, especially with the semi-permanent. Even though I know it's kind of like, it seems backwards because you're washing your hair again. You really don't want to wash your color out. But you have to use the Olaplex 3 to seal, to help restore your bonds, repair your bonds. And you want to seal that color in a little bit more. So it helps seal the color in a little bit more when you use the Olaplex 3. Olaplex 4 the bond maintenance shampoo just help wash the Olaplex 3 out. Then you got your conditioner. Y'all tired. You got your conditioner, girl, okay? Conditioner, the Olaplex conditioner, because they just go together. It's a set, y'all, okay? You got to use it all. This is a bond maintenance conditioner. So it kind of, the sister or the brother to the shampoo. So, okay, after I did all of that Olaplex 3 and 4, I did, I'm wrong, because I wrote down what I did, y'all. The conditioner. Let me go back to the conditioner. This is the conditioner. I did not use this conditioner. Well, I did use this conditioner, but I didn't use this conditioner alone. Okay, y'all, I use this TGIN conditioner with it, and I use it as a deep conditioner. TGIN Honey Miracle Mask. I just got the little sample pack from Walmart because I wanted to try it, and baby, let me tell you, baby, when I open this thing up, it smells. This is like I don't know what it is, baby. This is like a little, I love it. It's honey. It smells like you put honey on your hair, baby. It's a deep conditioner. It is a intense moisturizing deep conditioner, honey. This is a really, really good conditioner. I combined the two. I put this on my hair first. I got it all the way in there, got it saturated and whatever. And then I went back and put this on top of it. And this when I sat under the dryer, y'all. Put the plastic cap on. I sat under the dryer for, I think I did. I want to say I did 45 to 50 minutes. So this was a long process, y'all. So if y'all ain't got this time on y'all calendar when it's time for y'all to do y'all hair, then you need to make time and make sure you ain't got nothing to do. Make sure ain't nobody finna call you to say, girl, what's up, come here, or you got to go to the grocery store, none of that. So you need to just chill out and make that day for your hair, okay? So I did that, and I sat on the dryer with that. So after I did my deep conditioner, I rinsed that out with cold water, which is very important when you rinsing out any type of conditioner because you want to close the cuticles of your hair. Okay, so rinse that out and with the cold water. So after that, I use the Olaplex number 6, which is this one. This is a bond smoother. It helps smooth frizzes and flyaways on your hair, which I probably got my frizz and flyaways again. I don't know because my hair has been in abundant. Mine, y'all, it's been 2 days. Bond smoother. You use this and before you go in with your blow dry, okay? That's or after. You can, it say you can use it wet or dry on there. Did I use it wet or dry? Y'all know what? I used it dry because I forgot. But I forgot to use it. That's what I did. I used it after I had got through blow drying. So, but before I blow dry, I used this Silk Elements Heat Protectant Spray right here. Everything I'm showing you guys, you can get. I got the perm, the relaxer. I got it from Walmart. And I also got this from Walmart. And the Olaplex I got from Sephora. This right here I got from Sally Beauty. This is the best heat protectant that I've ever used. I tried that Tresemme, what a lot of girls was talking about, and it don't work well for my hair. So I use that last. This is the last thing. Well, I use this, then I blow dried. Once I blow dried, I use the Olaplex number 6, which is the bond smoother. That's the very last thing that I put on my hair. So I did not moisturize my hair after that entire process. I just blow dry my hair and I just let it fly. Put my butter on and just let my hair settle down or whatever. So now it is actually time for me to moisturize and see. So yeah, that's all I did to my hair. I blow dried. I'm hot in this bathroom, child. So anyway, I'm going to take my bonnet off. I know y'all like, girl, if you don't shut up and take your little bonnet off or whatever. I kind of wrap my hair. I combed it sideways, but the bonnet didn't, whatever. It didn't do too much of nothing, but this is what my hair looks like right now as we speak. Taking it down. I didn't do nothing to it. I hope I'm in camera. Okay. I didn't do nothing to it. It's just straight. And as you guys can see, it's not as texlaxed as it normally is. As thick. Because I was tired of the, you know what I'm saying? The two different textures. It was kind of getting on my nerves, and then had no waters. Welcome with me, child. Okay? All right. So this is what my hair is looking like at this very moment. Okay? Some of y'all might like it. Some of y'all might not. But who like it? Me. I'm the one that like it. I'm the one that got to live with it, baby. Okay, so this is what it's looking like from the front. Okay? And I covered it the opposite way. Y'all can see I did my little grays. Whatever. Let me come up closer. Y'all can see my hairline. That's what my hairline looking like. Because it's usually like a little bit of gray there, y'all. So I'm just showing you it did take. And yes, somebody asked me, did I put the gray, do I gray my hair all the way through on my Facebook Live? And this time, yes, I did put my gray. Not the gray. What I'm talking about. This here hair color, y'all. I put this all the way through. of all of my strands, my whole entire head, because sometimes I only do the front because doing the whole thing is like unnecessary. So this is what my hair looks like from behind. From the side, and this is what it looks like from the back. Okay, y'all, I have not trimmed it or cut it yet at all. I ain't cut no split ends or nothing. Ooh, my wall dust. I need to clean my wall, but I don't know what number. Let me fix my shirt so I can get an accurate number for when I look back at my video, y'all. What number is on, y'all? Now, my hair is dry because I did not put anything on it on purpose because I want to show y'all my moisturize and seal. I want to do it on camera. Okay, y'all? So that's what my hair look like. Last time, you told me to be still, so I'm going to be still. My head is straight up, so y'all tell me what number my hair on. Okay? So, it is, I have reached bra strap width. And all I did the last time was cut my split ends a little bit. Y'all seen I got the video up where I cut my split ends. I only cut the split ends. I did not cut I cut a little bit of some more stuff, but for the most part, I just try to focus on my split ends. And as y'all can see, this is what my hair is looking like. So, and I did smooth out my hair, like I said, so it's straighter up here than I normally would have it. But y'all, I was tired of them two textures, y'all. I was tired, and I feel like I have been maintaining and managing my hair for so long that I kind of got the hang of it again. I got the hang of being relaxed or whatever, so I can manage my hair being relaxed and not overdo it or over process it and all of that stuff. So I think I did a pretty decent job. What y'all think? Be honest. I want y'all to be honest, even if it's bad. Even if it's bad, I want to hear it, okay? Constructive criticism is always welcome. Don't get cussed at now, okay? So, okay, so I just was coming to show you guys what my relaxer day routine was like, and I hope, and show y'all what it looks like from every angle. And that is, let me show you guys the nape. And you can see from the inside of the scalp that, you know what I'm saying, my hair it got straight in there. And I did not flat iron my hair at all. All I did was use my blow dryer with y'all know my blow dryer brush. I did a review on it the last time. If y'all be watching me, it's a blow dryer brush. It looked like a powder brush. So, and I always like to do a hair check, especially with my nape area, because y'all know, if y'all been watching me for a long time, my nape area was one of those areas that just wouldn't grow or whatever. So it's alright. It's alright. I probably need to trim it a little bit, but it's okay. So, anyway, y'all, that is it for my relaxer update video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And to everybody who done bought a bunny in the last day or whatever, honey, it's already on its way, okay, baby? It's already on its way. So, let me show you guys what I did before I put it in my bunny. I just combed it this way. Actually, I ain't gonna even show y'all that because I just wanna look at it for a minute. I just wanna look at it. I just wanna look it out. Do that in a separate video, okay, y'all? Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Check out my website, goldencreations.web.com. All proceeds go to my medical bills for my cancer journey. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all so much. And that's all I got to say in this video. Not bad for a cancer patient, right? And that's all I got to say in this video. And I will holler at y'all later. Bye, y'all. Mwah.